So we'll just wait for a couple people to come on. I don't see anybody yet. See, we see no numbers up here. We gotta wait till some numbers come. Come on.
Only if it's red, no people here yet.
When it's red, it means we're live, which means people can come in and see our video. But, oh, see, we got one person watching so far.
Can we say hi to it?
Hello. Yeah, say hello.
Hello.
Oh, we got 6 people. They're coming in. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Who's ready to paint? Let's try to find our live down here. Perfect. So now we can see comments. I can swipe those. We have lots of people coming in. Some are saying we are ready, so excited. Jenna's saying that. We've got hearts and thumbs up.
I'm giving them thumbs up.
Thumbs up. So we're gonna wait a few minutes just for everybody to find us here. How is everyone today? Let us know where you're watching from. Are you excited to paint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, honey?
How is that all the people yet?
No, there's still more people coming on. We'll give them a few minutes to find us. So,
is there a lot?
oh, Heather says beautiful flower in your hair.
She is?
Yeah, what do you say?
Thank you.
We've got some, let's see, Washington, Seattle, Washington. We have Alabama. Let's see what else we have here. We've got about 66 people so far. So who's excited for Halloween? It's coming up. What's everyone being for Halloween this year? What are you being, Lily?
I'm being a skeleton.
No, not today, honey. For Halloween, honey. Remember your outfit? What are you?
A unicorn.
A unicorn. You can show everybody your shirt today, though.
Okay.
You need to back up a bit. She's got her skeleton on. I've got my pumpkin.
Okay, Mommy, can you push me back in?
Yes.
Please.
We've got we got Judith from Saskatchewan watching.
I want to sit with
California.
Like you.
What do you mean like me, honey?
Like, I want to sit the normal way.
This is the normal way, honey.
No, like, I want to sit, like, more this way.
Like, turn to it? Like that?
No, like, this way.
I don't know what you mean, honey.
Like, this. Like that.
Okay. Well, you fix your chair how you want it, okay?
Thank you.
You can even sit on your knees if you're a bit too short, okay? Whatever's comfortable. MH says, that's a scary skeleton shirt.
And we'll be using some glitter too.
Yeah, we're using glitter today. You're right. Do you want to show them the glitter?
Yeah. This is the glitter. It's white.
Mm-hmm. It's really sparkly when you put it on. But that'll be last, right? Because we have to wait till our painting dries.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll give it a couple more minutes and we'll go over supplies.
And how much people are on now?
We have 91 people watching so far.
No.
Yeah, and it's probably doubled because if everyone's painting with at least one of their kids, then it'd be like 180.
But is it right now? Oh, because I'm a kid.
I know you're a kid, honey. Yeah, we're painting here and everybody's painting in their houses. So they're painting just like us and we're going to show them what to do. Okay?
Okay.
Tina says, can we do a SpongeBob painting one day for my granddaughter? Yeah, I'd have to see, maybe, I'm not sure about copywriting. I'd have to check that out for, if it's a free event, then it might be okay, but I'd have to check. Just anything with an actual licensing on it is a bit tricky. I think it's like $50,000 if you get caught. So that'd be pretty much my debt for the rest of my life if I got caught doing that. But I can always see the rules and what happens. All right, so do you want to, let's start and we'll show them
Okay.
everything that we're going to be using. Do you want to show them the paint colors first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's red.
Mm-hmm.
There's orange. Black.
Mm-hmm.
What's this?
Here, I'll hand them to you because they're kind of far away.
What's this color?
That's navy blue.
Navy?
Navy.
Navy?
Yeah.
Navy blue.
Yeah.
White. Purple. Skin color.
You like beige.
Beige.
Beige or cream color. Dark green.
Dark green. White blue.
Mm-hmm.
White green.
Yeah. And
Brown.
yeah, perfect. Then we have a blow dryer here. And we have our different brushes. So we have a 1/2 inch flat brush.
Here's this brush too.
Yep, that's our detailed brush.
And this brush and this brush.
Yep, and that's a small flathead brush too. We have a plate and some napkins. And then I have a plate here just because we're going to trace the circle of it for the moon. If you have a plate, if you don't have one, then you can just draw a circle. That's no big deal. And then we have, our blow dryer and our cup of water to rinse our brushes. All right. Okay, so we can get started here. I think everybody that's on is on. And there is going to be a replay. So if you can't make it or you're just watching right now and you want to do it later with your kids or your grandkids, there's going to be a replay under videos on my page. So there's no rush for today. If you fall a little bit behind, you can always go back and rewind it and finish it either later or just as soon as the video is done. All right, so do you want to start?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we have our bowl here. So our first step is going to be to trace it. And I'm going to show Lily's here just because I pre-traced hers. You can see there. We're just going to trace it. It's kind of hard to see. But I will hold up my paper and show you.
Hope you guys have fun.
That's nice, Lily. Okay, so we're just going to hold it about there. Oops. We're going to hold it about there, and we're just going to trace it. So anything you have for a circle, if you don't, you can just draw one on. If you don't have a pencil or a pen or anything like that, you can just put a little bit of paint on your brush and just kind of go around just to give it that shape. I don't know what happened to my pencils missing here.
Can I tell them? Would it be drawing a froggy?
Yeah, you can show them if you want. You want to show them a painting? Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's the only time we'll need that bowl. If you want to tip underneath the... how can we tip? Okay, if you want to tip underneath the event, there should be a tip link. I'm not sure if I put it in this one. I think I did. If you go under the event, you'll see underneath the description there that there is a link. I think it's through Square to tip. If you don't see it, just message me and I'll let you know, but it should be there. Yes, that circle is going to be the moon, but the moon is not circular in our painting, which I'll show you here. So our moon is just going to be a little crescent, but we're going to trace the whole circle out first.
And do the draw, and we're going to paint a froggy today.
Yeah, I'm going to paint a little froggy.
For Halloween.
For Halloween. So my daughter is 4 years old. She, I did put 6 and up for the event. But if you have younger kids, just help them out a bit. I might have to help her a bit. The circle just goes up. I have it right here on my left side of my page. It's going to look on the right side to you just because the camera's flipped when it's in selfie mode. But if you do the painting opposite to me, that's no big deal. So however you're seeing it right now, just you can follow it that way. So for you, it would be on the right side of the page, I believe. And it's just a little bit up and over. We're leaving some space down here. So maybe like 1 inch from the top and 1 inch from the side. And then what we're going to do once that circle's on there, we're just gonna turn it into a crescent moon instead of a full circle. So you have the top is the middle here, and you have the middle here. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna move over a little bit. So I'm gonna bring the moon a bit over, right here about. So a little dot there. So that's the middle. We're just moving over about 1.5 inches. And then the same is gonna happen here. So just about 1.5 inches down here. So you'll see those 2 dots. We have the 2 middle dots. And then we're just moving over just a little bit with 2 more dots, and I'll explain why in a second. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna draw like a little, kind of like a U shape from this point here all the way to that point there.
Okay.
And that's gonna create, I'll do it for you too, honey, just give me 1 second. And that's gonna create that crescent moon shape here. Don't worry about this line, that's gonna be covered with paint. So we're just having our crescent moon shape there. Yep, so we're just gonna take right here, right here. And we're just drawing.
That's.
Yep. So our main crescent moon shape is gonna be right there.
But what was the foggy guy?
So that's what it's gonna look like. You'll see, honey. So that's what you'll have. We draw the circle first just to have a point to start with, and then we just go a little bit from the center and we draw a little crescent shape. So just throw me some thumbs up when you have your moon drawn in and you guys are ready to go. We can do some likes, some thumbs up, some hearts. You can say done in the comments. Throughout this whole thing, we're just gonna be communicating just because we can't see you. So this way we know that we're ready to move on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what the people that were to do?
Yeah, look at our thumbs up we're getting, see? That means some of the people are ready to move on. And as soon as we see a few more, just because we have 74 people watching, so we want to make sure we see a good amount first, just so that no one's left too far behind. So see them all coming in? Awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we are going to take our bright blue and we're going to put some on our plate. And we're going to be using, go ahead, Lily. And we're going to be using our 1/2 inch flat brush first. So get some paint on your plates and grab your 1/2 inch flat brush.
Mommy, how about my apron?
That's okay, honey, you'll be fine. Okay. And then we are going to grab our navy blue and we're going to put some right on our plate beside that light blue. So I'll let you put some first. There you go. And I'm going to move this down so you can see the painting here. And I'll be holding it up as well throughout to show you exactly what's happening. So we put our light blue on our plates. So a light blue and our navy blue. That's the only 2 colors going on our plate right now. So just like that.
And Mommy, I'm excited.
That's no problem, honey. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with our light blue, and we're just going to go around our moon so that we know the shape of it that's there.
Like this brush?
Yep. So go into your light blue.
Like this one?
Yep. And you're just going to put paint around the moon, shape of the moon, just like this, honey.
Like this?
Yep.
Okay, like this?
Yep. So just around the shape of it, so you can still see the shape. So like, see like in here, like that?
Oh.
So we're just starting like that. Make sure everyone can see that okay. So we're just gonna leave this. We're not painting in this crescent moon, okay? So we're not gonna paint in here, okay, Lily? We're just gonna paint. So we're gonna start bringing the paint out.
But Mommy, we'll need some of beige.
Yeah, we'll do that after, honey. So right now we're just painting all around the moon with this light blue.
Okay, guys, here's my moon.
It's coming along. Keep painting. Don't forget all around here too, miss. You gotta paint all around here.
Oh.
All of it. Just like see the background there? How it's all blue? So we are gonna keep going like this. And we're just taking the...
Oops. I'm sewing.
Oh, that's okay, honey. Here, just take it like that. It's still long. How did that happen? Okay. Okay. So we're just going to keep going like this. And I'm just going back and forth on the brush. So using one side of the brush and then the other side. And we're just following the shape. So just kind of in a circle.
But Mom, we don't need that color too.
Yeah, not yet though. Just keep painting around the moon, honey. There's no rush. We got lots of time, so. And we're just gonna keep going. I just kind of keep going in a circle around the moon. So if you lift this up a little bit, you'll see it's keeping kind of that shape of the circular moon as I do it. Okay. We're still working with our light blue. We're going not all the way to the edge, but we're still heading that way. Okay, go a little further, honey. So you're going to want to bring it out all the way here. Okay? And if you need more paint, just grab more light paint, okay?
I might use some more.
If you need more, grab more. Then we have lots. If there's one thing we have in this house, it's paint. We may run out of a lot of other things, but we always have paint.
If you want no plates, just get an L plate.
Yeah, if you run out of room from the paint, we might. There's going to be a lot of different colors going into this painting, so we're just doing this, and then as soon as we're done that, we're just going to go into the dark blue, and we're going to continue that circle. So you continue with the light blue, Lily, until you have it till about here, and then Mommy will wait until you get the dark blue on, okay?
Okay.
And we're just going to kind of rub over that line back and forth where they meet, and that's how we're going to blend it. So just back and forth, covering the whole canvas.
Covering the whole canvas?
Yeah. Well, we have multimedia paper today, but I'm sure a lot of people have canvas that they're working with. So canvas or a piece of wood.
Okay, Mommy, I'm going to do the...
You're going to do the dark blue now?
Yeah, but I'm going to use that, this, or that.
You're going to use the big brush still.
But Mommy, what if it gets on blue?
That's okay. Look at Mommy's. See how it's blending? So you do the same thing.
But is it going to go on the moon?
No, you're not going to paint the moon. We're just going to paint right here. Just do all the dark blue here, okay? And make sure you just get all the water out of your brush, okay?
But Mommy, can you help me?
Yeah.
Because it's hard to get out.
No problem. Just do this. Just swipe it like that. Back and forth. Okay? And then you can go into the dark blue and start painting all right here, okay?
Okay.
So we're still going back and forth. And then we have this little corner up here too that still needs some blue. So don't forget your corner over here too, okay, miss?
Mom, I'm going to shut my TV off.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to be right back.
I'll help you out, okay, a little bit while you're gone?
No, you don't have to. I'll just be right back.
I'm gonna be right back? Okay.
You don't have to do it.
No? Okay. And sometimes what I'll do just to blend the edge better is I'll go back into the light blue and just rub it on top of that where the two colors meet. So I'm just going back in with the light blue, and just where they meet on that edge, the dark blue and the light blue, I just go over that with the light blue back and forth. And that just kind of helps blend out the color.
I'm back.
Okay. So keep painting your background there, honey.
If you help me a little bit, that's okay.
Do you want me to help you a little bit?
No, I don't need help.
You don't need help?
Only if I say help.
Okay, that's fair.
I might need help with those white.
No worries. Mommy will explain it to you. You just do your best, okay? Okay, so this is where we're at so far, and we're just going to give everyone a few minutes to catch up. Lily's still painting some of hers, so there's no rush. And that's what we have so far. Yeah, let's roll your sleeves up a little bit.
Hey, Mommy, guess what? What if it moves? Like my paper and I...
Here, let me see this stuff. You can hold it with one hand and then...
Wait, what if the paper... What if the paint gets on me?
That's okay. We can wash it off after. Acrylic paint washes off a skin very easily. Here, I'll hold it up here for you and you paint, okay?
Okay. Wait for the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got a little down the table.
So if you go back and forth like this, it will help you spread it easier. There you go. See? Good job.
I feel like I'm using a big brush.
Liza Marie, I want to start painting with my kids. What paintings do you recommend? How old are your kids?
How old is the kids?
I don't know yet. She didn't answer yet, honey. Okay, so keep going all over here, and you got up here too. There you go. And you can meet, the two colors can touch. Yep. You put a little more paint on your brush there. It's okay, don't worry if you get my fingers. No worries. I have a 10 and almost 3-year-old. As long as you know that they're old enough where they won't be putting it in their mouths, then you could use just acrylic paint. I just use, like Lily's 4, and we use acrylic paint from the dollar store. So these are $1.25. I'm in Canada though, but these are $1.25. They wash off of skin very easily. Clothes, they do not though. So if you, I put an apron on. Usually Lily has an apron on. But these will wash off of skin, but I would not get them if your 3-year-old still likes to kind of put stuff in her mouth, which I don't think, I think usually that's old enough not to, but if she does, just, I would go with something that's non-toxic then. This, not that this is toxic, but it really shouldn't be put in kids' mouths. So, but if they're old enough, then I would definitely, this is a great product. It's not too expensive to start painting with, and the quality is very good for the price.
Okay, Mommy, I'm done.
Okay, if everyone's ready to move on, just shoot me a thumbs up, and we'll move on to the next step. So we'll just wait for a couple thumbs ups, okay?
Okay. Oh, I see a thumbs up.
Did you see one? Oh, we're starting to see them. They're coming in.
Look how much that was small.
I know. You love your thumbs up, don't you? Remember last paint party we did? How many we had and you got so excited? Don't fall off your chair, please.
Fall off your chair.
Okay. So the next thing we are going to do is we're going to grab either like a warm beige or a cream color, whatever you were able to get. And put a little bit of that on our plate.
Is everyone ready for the next step?
I think so. Look at all these thumbs up. Okay, so you can put a little bit of that on your plate, Lily.
For the moon?
This is going to be for the moon, yeah. Then we're going to grab some white.
Oh, guys, if you want to paint, just get more paint.
Okay, put a little bit of white on your plate. So we just have beige and white on there right now. We'll just give it one more minute before we continue. But those are the next colors that we are prepping on the plate. Just like a beige and some white.
Mom, you have to give me the brown.
What, honey?
You'll have to give me the brown.
Yeah, I'll reach them for you when it's time, okay, miss?
Wait, can we just these colors?
Yeah.
But Mom, what do we need purple for?
There's some little dots on the hat, but we can use any color. If you don't even have to paint your hat orange if you don't want. You can do any color you want. That's the fun part about painting, is we can do whatever we want. And you can choose your own colors.
How this?
Well, that's the sky, so usually the sky's pretty blue, but you could still do it different if you wanted to.
How the moon?
Yeah. I would do it probably a light color, though. Just so it sticks out. But for the decorations, like the hat and stuff, you could do any color you want. So the next paintbrush that we're gonna be using is still the big 1/2" brush. Yeah, white is sold out here too, Bear. It's hard to get. The only reason why I'm able to get it is because I used to work at a Dollar Tree in town, and so I know the people that work there, and I always say, please save me it as soon as it comes in. Otherwise, I'd be pretty out of luck too. Okay, so ready for the next step?
Yep.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we wanna take that beige and make it a little bit lighter. So we're gonna take this white here and we're gonna mix a little bit of white in there with our brush.
Okay.
Just so it becomes a little bit of a lighter shade. You can make beige if you have brown and just add a very, very tiny amount of brown to your white. So if you have that, that would be probably the only way. You could add a little bit of yellow into it if it turns out to be a bit too pale, but just a tad a bit of brown in with white will work too. It won't be a beige like this, but it'll be pretty light.
Okay,
It'll still do the same thing. So then what we're gonna do next is we're just going to paint in our moon. So we're gonna paint in our moon this color. Or you can leave your moon white. If you just have white, you can just leave it white. We're gonna add some colors to it anyways, so it doesn't have to be beige. You can always use your brush the skinny way too, honey. So we can use our brush two ways when we have a flat head. We can use it flat, like this, or we can turn it and we can use it that skinny way. So see, you have it the skinny way like this, or you have it flat. So you can either brush like this, or you can brush like this and make it skinny. So on your points, you can go in with the skinny part of the brush and do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Let's do it right now.
And don't worry if a little bit of that blue kind of sneaks into your moon. We're going to be putting some blue into it anyways. So when you're done coloring in your moon, you can wash that big brush out. Do you want your water closer, honey?
Yeah.
So you can reach it. There you go.
And guys, follow the hat. You could do any color you want.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be just orange, right? You can pick any color. What color do you think you're going to do your hat?
Pink.
Pink? You better go get some in the closet then, because you didn't take any pink out.
Yes, look at all the bubbles.
I know, you're going nuts over there.
Okay, yeah. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Can we just get the pink?
Okay, so we'll wait for Lily to get back and then we will put some color in our moon. There's pink in the third drawer, honey. Or you could mix white and red here and make pink.
White and red?
Yeah, if you just want to mix white and red, you can make pink. But we're not ready for that step yet anyways. But when we get there, Mommy will show you, okay?
I mix red.
You want to mix red and white?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it after, okay? Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to use our small flathead brush. So get yours out, honey. And we're just going to dunk a little bit of this blue on our brush.
Like this blue? Like this blue, Mom?
The moon originally is just beige and white mixed together, and then we're going to put a little bit of blue in there.
Like this color?
The light blue, yeah. And just a tiny bit, though. Just dunk it like this, and then we're just going to pat it off. Just like this. That way there's not too much on there. Yeah. And then we're going to go on our moon.
There's not much on there.
That's perfect. Oops. We're going to go on our moon here. And we're just going to go up and down like this. Can you see like this, honey? Just up and down, just a little bit like that. Just throughout the moon. Not the whole thing, but just here and there. And as you keep tapping, it will get a little bit lighter. And we're just following the shape of the moon.
Okay, Mommy, I'm done.
Okay. And if you need a little more paint, you can always get more paint, but just remember just to tap your brush off because you don't want to have too much on there. You can go back and keep tapping in there.
Yes,
you can see how as we tap it out there, it's getting a little bit lighter in here. And just like that. And then we're going to go in and you can put a little bit of white back in there. So just, you don't have to wash your brush out. Just put a little bit of white and tap that off too. And you can just go back over a little bit here and there and just give a little bit of a white look too. And you can do whatever you want. If you want to leave your moon, that's no problem. Leave your moon just beige, or if you want to put just the blue or just the white.
And guys, if you have too much paint on your napkin, just put it on the table your brush.
No, you're too cute.
How do you know that?
Because I can see you. Okay, so that's our moon. So when you're done that, if your blue is not dry, just give it a second to take a second and just blow dry it. Mine's pretty good. How's yours, Lily? Yours is a little bit wet still, your blue part. Maybe we'll blow dry it a bit. You want to blow dry yours?
Yeah.
Okay, so just take and blow dry your background if it's just a little bit wet still. What's this one?
Okay. But how would...
Turn it on. Turn it on. Just so your froggy doesn't blend in.
Is it done?
A little bit more right there. See? See if it's shiny? It's so wet. Okay, it should be good.
Oh, I should have shown you right here.
That's okay. We're not going to paint over on that far over, so you should be okay. Okay, so just let me know in the comments if you're ready to paint the frog.
Mommy, I like when I'm going to paint the frog, but Mommy, you'll have to help me with the broom.
I will help you, sweetheart. No worries. Just let me know if you're ready to paint this cute froggy.
Mommy, got some thumbs up.
Yeah, I see that. We'll wait for a few more still.
Guys, if you don't want to have thumbs up, you don't have to.
So what are you most excited for Halloween?
Getting some treats.
Getting treats, yeah, it'll be fun.
Mom, do you remember we used to eat the treats in the kitchen?
I do. Do we dump them all out after we're done getting them? See
Yeah.
how much candy we got?
We dumped all of them out.
I know.
But Mommy, what bucket was I having? Was I having a bucket or a bag?
You had a bag.
Oh,
And then remember I brought the backpack and we dumped it in the backpack and then you could get even more candy in your bag when it got too heavy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was way windy out. I almost blew away.
Okay, look at how many hearts and everything we got. I think we are ready to move on to the frog.
Okay.
Okay?
Is everyone ready for the frog yet?
I think so. Look, they're answering you with all their hearts and their thumbs up. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick with our small flathead brush and we're going to put some dark green on our plates.
Hey, Mommy, can I get some dark green after, please?
Yep, there you go. You can turn your plate too if it's the paint's over here now for you. Perfect. Okay, and what we're going to do is draw a circle with our paintbrush. So we're going to put a little bit of green on our brush. And we're just going to put our froggy... Yeah. You just wait 1 second. I'll show you after, okay, honey? Yeah. We're just going to put our froggy down a little bit lower than the moon. And we're just going to draw a little circle with this. So just like this. So see, you just have a little circle. So you're just going to draw a little circle with your paintbrush. Okay, Lily?
Yes.
Okay, put him a little bit lower because you're going to want to have the hat. So put him down here, okay? Do his body down there.
No.
That's okay. That can be his eye. That's no problem. We'll fix it up. So get some more paint on your brush.
Down here?
Yep, put more paint on your brush, honey. Yep. And then we're just going to go...
I got it.
Okay, right like this. There you go. And then we can color that circle or paint that circle in. Well, we'll do that after. We gotta go step by step, honey. We're painting this today. For anyone who didn't get to see it yet. So right now we're just working on that round circle there. Okay. So we're gonna take and we're gonna paint the circle in. So paint all your circle in here green.
All green?
All dark green, yep.
All dark green.
Yep.
How long his eye? Like here.
What, honey?
How long here?
Don't worry about that. We'll fix it up, honey. Let me help you, okay?
Okay.
That's why I'm here.
Mommy, I might color the ones.
Don't worry, Rebecca. We can, we're gonna do a replay. So you can always just go to my videos on my page and you can watch the replay and do it with your children whenever you want. It'll be up for a while. So if anyone is missing this or realizing it's just happening, there's gonna be a replay and you can follow along. So that's what we have right now.
Mom, what if I color the ones a little bit?
Just make sure you stay in your circle line so that you can tell the front of his body. Right.
I might mess up a little bit.
No, it looks beautiful, Lily.
Okay.
There's no mess ups in painting. We're only trying our best and we're learning and we're getting better every time we paint. So don't worry about if there's little mishaps here and there. That's not important. What's important is we're having fun and we are learning to paint, and everyone's painting is going to look different, but they are all going to be beautiful. Right, Lily?
Yeah.
Hi, Lynn. How are you today? Okay, so we have the body. What we're going to work on now is our two eyes. So these are just going to be two more circles.
Where's my water?
Oh, your water's right here.
Can I give it to you?
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Mom, what is there too?
That's mine.
Oh, what's
Don't, this is just empty. So we're going to work on the two eyes next. One's going to be bigger than the other one. But what I'm going to do is paint two little green circles here. I'll do that and then I will hold it up and show you what I did. So we're still using this brush, the small flathead, and we're going into the same color green that we used for the body. And we're going to do another circle here. So one bigger circle. And half of the circle is going to be inside the body and half is going to be out. So Mommy will start you off with a little eyeball here. And then you color that in, okay, Lily?
Yes.
Yeah, color that one in. And then we're going to have a smaller circle.
Mom.
That was fast. Are you speed painting? So we're having two. They kind of cross over. So we're having two more circles here. It's going to be a lot easier to see once we add in that light green. But I put a bigger circle here. It goes a little bit into the body. And then another smaller circle here that kind of overlaps this one and goes into the body too. So we have two circles here and we're painting them in.
Hey, Mommy, I can't wait for the hats. They'll be more easier.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you need another eye too, Lily. So you got your smaller eye here, so paint that one in. There you go. Beautiful.
Mom, I'm painting my whole thing green.
Yes, she's always fast at everything. She's like a little sprite running around all the time. She has more energy than I have had my whole life. Maybe when I was a kid, but that was so long ago. I don't remember. Do you think I had a lot of energy when I was a kid?
Yeah, I saw you before.
You saw me when I was a kid?
Yeah.
All right. So we got our 2 small circles here. I'll hold it up one more time so you can see there. So we did our big green circle, and then we did a little bit of a bigger one up top here and a tinier one down here. Just because his eyes look silly when they're different sizes. Okay, so now we're gonna work on his legs. So I'm gonna draw you a little oval first here. So you can color in that oval.
Mommy,
color in that oval there.
oh, I get honey with these.
So I will do the shape first on mine, and then I'll show you exactly what I did.
Mommy, help me with each step.
I will help you, yes.
No.
Well, if you don't want help, then I don't have to.
Only if
I was just trying to get the shape of your froggy for you, and then you can do the rest.
Only if I want help.
Only if you want? Okay, that's fair.
Only if I do that.
So we're doing his legs next. So what I did was one oval. Sorry, I'm left-handed, so it's kind of in the way. One oval over here. I just painted an oval. Just like that, and I colored it in. And then I did one over here. And I colored that in. Okay, and then we're going to put on his feet. So after I'm done the shape of the frog, I'll go over it one more time just to make sure everybody's caught up. So do a little circle here and a little circle here, okay?
I need help.
Oh, sorry, are you getting angry with me? Sorry, miss. Okay, so do this like mommy. And then we have his little feet. So just 2 tiny ovals down here, right where this bigger oval for his leg, you're going to kind of meet it together and make a little oval here and a little oval here.
Hey, Mommy, what are we going to do for this step?
We're going to draw his hat, and that's going to be covered up. So no worries. So you can see the little froggy kind of coming into play there. Isn't he cute? He's cute and he doesn't even have a face yet. Okay.
Mommy,
so when you're done that, we can wash off our brushes.
Mommy, my photo doesn't look beautiful.
Your froggy looks gorgeous. What are you talking about, lady?
I'm just kidding.
Looks beautiful. So wash off your brush. Okay, you can start drawing it there, Lily.
And what are you mixing?
Black. We're going to use black next.
For what?
For our froggy's hat.
Froggy.
Mm-hmm. So next we can put some black on our plate. You go ahead, miss.
My name's not Miss.
What's your name?
Lily.
Oh, Lily, sorry. That's enough, honey. That's a lot.
Oh, this is the whole thing.
I know. Okay.
Mommy, my froggy doesn't look beautiful because it doesn't look beautiful.
That's going to be gone anyways. You're not going to see that. So don't worry about that. Okay? Okay, and then where you're going to go... Oh, Jessie says, good job, Lily. Do you want to hold up yours and show everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, hold it up, and then we'll go do the hat.
Did anyone see my picture?
Not yet. Well, they can see it from a distance, but they can't really see it. Looking awesome. Go ahead.
This is my picture. You know, this was in the way, but I would cover it.
Yeah, we'll cover it up. And that's the fun thing about painting. We can always cover up our mistakes. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go to the hat. So get out this paintbrush here. Mine's a little bit different than yours, Lily, but the pointed one. And you should have black on your plate. And we're just gonna make the shape of the hat. And this is, really everything in this painting is a shape. And that's really how we make it easy to follow along. So what we're gonna do is put our brush in the paint. And we're gonna see how his eyes here, about halfway through the eyes, but not in them, just on the outside, we're gonna draw one line here, like that. I'll show you in a second, okay, honey?
I got it. Okay.
And we're gonna draw one line here on this side, just like that.
Okay, like this. Like that?
Yeah, exactly, perfect. If you don't have room for a hat, you don't have to put a hat. You can just leave it. Or you can even put like, maybe like when we're gonna do a little spider off the hat, so you can even put like a little spider on top of his eye or something like that afterwards if you want to add something else. So that's our next step. And then we're gonna do a triangle. So a big triangle for the hat. So are you watching this step, honey? So we're gonna leave a little bit of an edge. And we're gonna do one big line here, like that. And one big line down like this. Okay?
So like, how do you do it?
So all the way up like this and all the way back down like that. Okay. So you fill it in, okay? Like just not fill it in, but just kind of trace that. You can put more paint on your brush if you need to. So then we have a triangle like that. So I left a little bit of an edge. And we're just going up like that and making a triangle.
There we go.
Beautiful. So that's the original. I'll show you over there. I have it over there. That's the original over there. It's kind of hard to get everything in the camera at once. Okay, and then we're going to do another triangle. So we're going to come off of this part here, and we're going to do a triangle this way, down like this. Just like that. So we will show you, honey, right here. You can do this better, but just like that. You can kind of fill that in there.
Okay, Mommy, now what do I have to do? Fill it with pink?
Not yet, honey. Not yet, sweetie. Then when we're done that, we're going to do that black band in between. So we're just going to follow this line here, but up a bit. And just don't go over his eye. And we're going to do a line there. And we'll do a line here. And if you want this to be black, then we're going to fill it in now with black. If you want to choose a different color after that black dries, that's no problem. But I'm going to go ahead and fill that in with black right now. So, Lily, you have a little line.
I'll do it.
Okay, so you do a little line across here and across here. Kind of make that band there. See? That's what we're working on. Okay.
Like two?
Yeah, and then fill it in with black. Color it in. Perfect.
Hope you guys are having fun.
Do you think they're having fun?
Yeah.
Good. How can we not have fun when we're painting? It's the the most fun thing in the world. Do you think it's the most fun thing, or is there other fun things?
There's all fun things.
What else do you like to do besides paint?
Play Peppa Pig.
Play Peppa Pig, yeah.
Play with people. Play in the bath.
In the bath, yeah.
Play in the pool.
In the pool, yeah.
But we can't go in the
Those are all really fun things. Yeah, the pool's kind of off limits now. It's cold in
And
Ontario now.
And I like eating a banana and picking up flowers.
Oh, those are all great things. Good job.
You know, like playing with me. On my baby.
You like playing with your babies?
And
Yeah.
a fluffy dog.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so just give us some thumbs up and some hearts if everyone's caught up. Let's see if we get any. Let's watch and see.
Not getting
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jessie says, Lily, are you having fun?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Look at all those hearts and all those thumbs up coming in. That's awesome.
The what is a Holtz?
So we have a question. What type of acrylics are you using and which brand is good? So these are water-based acrylics. There's different brands. So this one here is just from the Dollar Tree. If you're looking to start a hobby that is cheaper but good quality, like to work with, then this is a good brand. If you want to move up into something that's a bit thicker and a little more expensive, but not too crazy, there's always Folk Art. This is also a really good brand. It's kind of like a mid section, like not the best and not the worst. It's just kind of in between there. But these are about, this is an 8 ounce. I think I paid about $9 for this. So you're comparing $1.25 to about $4 for the same size. And then there is another brand, which is, I'll go get it really quick, which is even better quality.
Mommy's already back.
And then there's Basics Acrylics from Liquitex. These are about, what is this size? This is 4 ounces. So this and this is the same size. $1.25, I think it's what I pay about $6 for. But you're gonna get, this is like almost like a paste almost, where this is like a liquid. But they kind of range. And I'm sure there's even better quality than this, but if you're just looking for a hobby, all three of these are very good. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put light green on our plates.
For what?
We gotta paint the froggy a little bit more. Gotta give him some shadowing and highlights.
I already got it.
I don't think you got light on there. Okay, put just a little bit less, miss, because your plate is floating here. That's good. Just a little bit, honey. You don't need too much.
I taking the whole.
There's a shortage supply of paint, and you have a whole factory supply on just your plate here. Okay, so if your froggy is still wet, let's give him a blow dry really quick, just because
My froggy's still wet.
when we put wet on wet paint, we're blending, and we don't want to blend this frog. We kind of want to put a little bit of green over top of this green. When we want to put a solid color on top of a solid color, we need it dry. So your froggy, is he still kind of wet?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to dry yours. Mine's dry. Just watch your water there, honey. And give your froggy a quick blast. And we're going to be using our small flathead brush. Yep. Yes, the second brand was Folk Art.
No, just put that.
Just watch your water there, honey, with the cord.
Okay, put that.
Yep. And I get this at Michael's. The cheaper ones are from the Dollar Tree or Dollarama. You can even get some. These ones and this one here I get at Michael's. I just shop online and get them online. Okay, so now we're going to take our flathead little brush into the light green. And we're just going to outline underneath our eyes to start. Yeah.
I like when I play with Cookie.
Yeah, playing with your puppy's fun too, eh?
But he's in the bedroom.
So we're just going to outline underneath these eyes here. Just so we can keep those the same shape they are. So just like that. So just outline underneath your eyes here, okay? With the light green. Just like that. You don't want to go over them. You want to keep that circle shape. And then we're just going to come in with a little bit.
Which other brush?
Yep. With our circle brush here. With our little flathead brush. And we're just going to...
where's my flat brush?
Right here.
Like that brush.
And we're just going to scrape some of the paint on there. We don't want a lot of paint on our brush. We want to be able to see some of that dark green behind. So we're just going to kind of
Mommy, I did it.
Scrape some paint on. Okay, and now paint them in a little bit. Yeah, you don't have to go all the way, but yeah, you can leave some dark green showing through and just kind of color them in here. So we just want to kind of get the shape of him in lighter green, but we don't want it to be solid all over the green.
Mom, is mine solid?
Yeah, don't put as much paint. Just kind of spread that around now, honey.
Yeah, now it's not now.
It's not?
It's looking more bad now.
Excellent. And you can do that all over him, like all down here, okay?
Mommy, knife. Doing the whole froggy.
Just his body right now.
Then kind of do it like that.
Well, just make sure you get his body so you can see the shape of his body, okay? So you can kind of see how you have the light kind of popping out, but you can still see the dark under there. So we're just using a little bit of green. If it's too thick, you can always just put a little bit of water. Just dunk your brush in a little bit of water, and then you'll get that look. And we're going to do the same thing with the legs.
Mom, am I done yet?
Just down here a little bit, honey.
Okay.
And you can do the same thing with the legs. So we're just going to brush a little bit of that paint on the shape of the legs.
And guys, don't worry if you do it wrong, or you could just do this. That's to mix it a little bit.
Perfect. You like teaching? Yeah.
Well, when I grow up, I'll be a teacher.
That's great. What do you want to teach?
Some letters.
Letters? So English?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Am I done yet?
Yep, so now you can do your legs.
My legs.
Yep. And then we can do the feet too.
And guys, you could do the same thing that I just did right now to the legs and the feet.
Yep, and then just paint your little feet on there.
Okay, Mommy, I'm done.
Perfect. So you can wash off your brush when you're done. So that's what we have right now. Tina says Lily's painting is so cute.
So cute, but how does she see?
Well, she can see it in the camera, honey.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, if you get your hands dirty, you can just wash them.
Yep, exactly.
Well, I think you guys already know that.
Do you think everyone knows that they gotta wash their hands if they get paint on them? Yeah. That's good to remind people, though. Okay, put your thing down there. And so we're going to stick with that same brush that we just washed out.
This brush?
Yeah, our small flathead.
Okay, I'll see this one. What color?
And we should still have white on our plate. Do you have white on your plate still, honey? Not really, eh? Okay, put a little bit of white on your plate.
Okay. Is that much? That's not a lot.
You only have to do the eyes. You don't need a ton. Because look at how much paint you have left over from all those other colors. Okay, so we're going to use our white. So I have a little bit of white kind of hiding behind this beige here. And we're going to take and we're going to color in our eyes. But we're going to leave the rim of the green on the outside. So we're going to do 2 little smaller circles inside the green. So I'll do it first and then I'll hold it up and show you.
Okay, I'll need a lot.
Just make sure they're circles because they'll be eyeballs. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. So that's what we have. So we have our 2 white eyes colored in, but I left a little rim of green around just so we can see still where the eyes are. You want to hold up yours? Here. Hold up yours and you can show them.
This is my Froggy right now.
He is so cute. Are you going to name him?
I'm naming him.
Yes, Bonnie, there will be a replay as soon as this live video is done, and you can go on and watch it whenever you would like.
I'm gonna name him Shavenda.
Surrender?
No, Shavenda.
A Shavender? That's awesome. That's a cool name. Where'd you come up with that one?
I don't know.
You're dumbass.
Are you guys ready for the next step? Yep. Some people wait for the next step.
We'll give them a couple minutes here. So this is where the super fun part comes in, and we can decide what color we want to paint our hats. Now in my example, I did orange, but you can do whatever color you want.
Guys, I'm gonna do pink.
You're gonna do pink? So what 2 colors do you need to do to make pink? What 2 colors do you need to use?
Red and white.
Red and white.
Mommy,
So
I have no room on my plate.
I brought some extra plates here. You want to have a new plate?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, let's move this over here.
You bought all plates?
I got lots of plates, yep. So you can put a little bit of red and white and you can mix it to make pink for yourself. Whatever color you want to use to paint the hat.
So what do I do first, white or red?
What? You can do whatever one you want first. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll do the white first.
Okay. So we'll just kind of recap what happened so far for any of you that are just kind of on one of these steps. So we just did a dark green circle for the frog and we colored it in. And we used the small flathead brush for all of this. So we did that first and then did 2 eyes in green with the dark green. And then we drew 2 ovals for the legs here in the dark green as well. And then we did 2 ovals this way for the little feet. And that's all we did to start the base of the frog. So when you're painting with acrylic, you just want to be able to layer. So your most important thing is to get down 1 layer of paint for whatever you are painting. So for example, we did the frog in a dark green, and then once you have that dark green, you can build up on that with whatever colors you want. That's creating our shadowing and our highlights. That can get more intense, but because this is a Parent and Me paint day, I just kept it pretty simple because I want everyone of all age levels to be able to do this.
Can I start right now because I need pink?
You can paint your hat in if you want. Go ahead. Then we took and we did the hat, and we just drew black lines here on each side of the eyes, and we did a triangle, and then we did another triangle this way, kind of like the hat's folded over. And then we did a little band here in black. So once that's done, and once this is dry, you want your frog dry, we put on a lighter green here. And we kind of just kept the shape of the eyes coming into the body. Same with the feet and the legs.
Hey, Mommy, while we do the dots, can I do any color?
Yeah, but you're going to have to make sure that your head is dry first. But we'll wait, okay? Because we're going to do other stuff in between. And then we just colored the eyes in white. And that's really where we're at right now. I am painting, Darla, I am painting on multimedia paper. So this is, I'll show you, I'll flip it here. This is an extra large, it's an 11 by 14. And it's just like a notepad. But it's multimedia paper, so you can paint watercolor or acrylics, and it doesn't go through onto the next sheet. I'll show you here.
And guys, if you don't have the same paper, that's okay.
Yeah, you don't have to have this paper.
If I do normal paper, I could do
So if you see here, it did not go through at all. So that's what's good about the multimedia paper when you're painting, because a regular paper would just cause leak. It would leak through. So that's a multimedia. I get this on Amazon. There's 60 sheets for about $20, I think it is, or maybe $16, $17, something like that. It's not too expensive.
And guys,
and then you can have all your paintings in kind of like a book, which is nice. Go ahead.
And guys, if you can have canvas too.
Canvas? Yeah. Good job, Lily.
Now, Mommy, what are we doing now?
We are going to be painting the hat, but you are so super fast that you went ahead and you already did it, so you have to wait a little bit. Okay, so who's ready to paint in the hat? You can go ahead and you can paint it in any color you want. I'm going to do orange.
The eyes.
We're not ready yet. It's still wet.
What with the legs?
So I'm going to take my same flathead brush here, my small one, and I'm going to paint in the hat. And I'm going to do orange for mine, but you can do any color you want. When you're done painting today, me and Lily would love to see your pictures. And there's two ways you can show us. You can either put it right in the comments after, once the video is posted, or you can send me a private message on my page and you can show the pictures there. And then what we'll do after is we will display them on the page. So everybody can see their artwork they did today. And we can see all the different colors that everybody came up with.
You can show, if you don't want to show nothing, not yet, that's okay. You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to, but we love seeing them. I bought mine on Amazon, but I'm sure you can get them. I think I see Kara said Judith said you can get them at Walmart for a cheaper price. I just haven't been out shopping too much because of COVID. I'm trying to just do online stuff,
Hey,
trying to
Mom,
stay
guess what?
kind of out of Windsor a bit, just because it's a little more populated.
Hey, guess what, Mom?
Yes, honey?
Can I show them my picture too?
Absolutely. Hold it up, miss.
No, but take a picture of it and to send it.
Oh, yeah. We'll post our picture up after, okay? When we're all done it.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, it'll take a long time still.
Well, we got a few more steps to do, but we're not too far along. Too bad here. Kara says, I did a purple hat. That's cool.
Did anyone send a now Colville hat?
Nope. We just got purple so far.
Hope they do pink.
You hope they do pink?
Yeah.
I knew you were going to do pink because that's your favorite color.
How?
Because you always pick pink.
I know. Well, because pink is healthy. Like pink apples.
Pink apples?
Or pink froggies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you even see a pink leaf before?
I have not, no.
Only in fall.
Oh, only in fall, yeah, they kind of turn red, right?
Yeah, and after they turn pink.
I don't think we have pink leaves around here.
No, I used to saw pink before.
Did you?
Yeah. You want to look at my face? Look at. Yeah, you should saw a angry thought in the screen. Look at.
You're silly.
Mommy, look at.
You're welcome, Darla.
Mom, look at. It's. Hey guys.
Yeah, for me, I do multimedia paper just because I do so many paint nights with everybody that I can't fit them all in my house if I did canvas or wood. So that's why I chose this method. But if you only do them here and there, then you can definitely do canvas or wood. But it's kind of cool too because then you have an art portfolio of everything you've done. And if you keep painting, then if you go back to your first one, you'll see improvements on your painting and how it gets better.
Is this the whale? Because for the dots, the white dots.
No, that will be okay. But we're not there yet. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is your froggy still really wet? He's okay, eh? He's not too bad. We're gonna draw in the pupils of the eyes. So if your eyes are still a little bit wet, give them a quick blow dry again.
Blow dry.
I'm gonna blow dry, and we'll do the eyes, and we'll do the mouth.
Mommy, hold it again.
Yep.
No, I'll.
You got that? Okay. Yep, just so it doesn't land in the paint.
Yeah, that was close.
Okay, so we're going to do her eyes. And we're going to we're just having our little detail brush for this. Do you got your detail brush, Lily?
That?
Yep, this one.
Yep.
And you're going to have to, you're going to take this plate back to use the black because you got a ton on here.
Oh, no.
You don't need to pour more out.
But Mommy, after cleaning that, put it back.
Yep. And we're just going to draw some circles right in here. So one's going to be a bit bigger. We're going to stick with the one that's bigger, and we're going to draw a bigger black circle. It's like that. Good job, Lily. See right here? Like circles?
Like that?
Yep. So draw a complete circle.
Like
You can paint it in. Yep.
Of what color?
Black. Because that's his pupils.
Hey, color.
Yeah, exactly, Darla. You can just pull one out. There's like a, what do you call that? Like a perforated part where you can tear these sheets out. And because they're 11 by 14, you don't even have to spend a ton of money. You could just go to the Dollar Tree and get a nice black frame, and you could frame all your artwork. My plan is to, once I have an actual art, right now I'm just doing this in my living room, but my dream would be to have an actual extra room built onto my house just for doing these. And I would love to have a whole wall displayed of just all the art I've done, because it's just fun and it's good memories. Perfect, Lily. So we got a bigger black eye here, and then we're gonna do a smaller one.
One plate.
Yeah, 1 second, honey. And then we have, are you still painting with pink right now? Okay, you don't need this plate right now then. Just wait, because there's not a lot of space, okay, honey? So then we have that.
Mama, we're thinking out colors.
No worries. Don't worry. Okay, and then we're going to just take the black again, and we're just going to do 2 little accents just on the outside of the eyes there. Just like that. He kind of looks bewildered. Probably because we haven't painted on the spider on his hat yet, but once we do, he's going to see it, and his eyeballs are going to pop out of his head. Because he's going to be screaming like I would if there was a spider on my hat. Would you scream if there was a spider on your hat?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Especially if it's a big, juicy one, huh?
Yeah, if it was like this big, like that big.
Oh my Jesus.
Kill it. Oh, if it was this big.
Oh, wow.
Kill it.
I don't think so.
You'll have to kill it.
I think that's if you live like in Australia. You have those big spiders. We don't have big spiders like that
Did
around
you
here.
do it? Is it actually?
Yeah. In Australia, they have like tarantulas, I believe.
Like this big?
Well, maybe not that big, but like that. Big tarantulas. Have you ever seen a tarantula? Yeah. Remember in Home Alone? He has a big tarantula.
No.
That's
Yeah,
creepy.
I should have watched it.
Okay, now we're gonna draw on a mouth, so you can get your brush out again.
Oh, but
And
Mommy.
I'm gonna draw
Oh.
a smiley face, but you can do whatever mouth you want. If you want him to look even more bewildered, you could do, you know, an up and down like this. But I'm just gonna, he's a happy frog. He's freaked out a bit, but he's still happy. So I'm gonna draw a big smiley face.
I see this.
Excellent, Lily. So he's looking pretty happy right now.
I'm gonna show mine too.
And then what we're gonna do next is
This
we're gonna...
is my picture.
It's looking so cute. I can't wait to hang it up in your room like your owl one.
Wait, Mommy, what if it falls again?
It won't. We will tape it.
Tape it so much so even
Okay. Are you ready to do the web?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do the web next. So we're sticking with black. And we're sticking with the same brush. So I'm going to show the web really quick so you can kind of get an idea of what we're doing. So you see there. So we're working in shapes again. So we're just going to draw a triangle to start. We have the triangle shape right here. Move that over there. So I am going from just about underneath here, and I'm just going to draw a line this way. Can you do that, Lily?
What?
Draw the line like that. Excellent. And then we're going to go down and draw a line like that. So we just have a triangle right now.
Mommy,
Jessie says, wow, Lily. She loves your painting.
but how does she see?
Because you held it up, remember?
But she doesn't see this. Mom, I love mine up. This is mine.
It looks beautiful. And then our next step here, let me just move that down there. I want to be able to see this here so I get it the same. So then we are going to divide that triangle in half and do a line right down the center.
Okay, Mommy. Like this. Like that.
Perfect. Yes, you're so good at this, Lily.
I'm better than you.
Probably.
Mommy, it looks like a tent.
It does look like a tent. You're right. And then we are going to take and we're going to divide those two triangles, these two here, into half again. So we're going to start at the point and we're going to come down like that.
Like this.
Yep. And then we're going to do it again right here on this side, right down the center.
Like this.
Yes. So now we have 4 sections. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we did a triangle.
Mommy, I actually got 5.
That's okay. Okay, so we have our line here that created a big triangle, just like that. And then we went right down the center of that big triangle, and then we had one triangle here and one triangle here, and then we divided it again with a line down the center. Beautiful.
I'm really good at painting.
You are. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to connect these. So we're just going to take and do little U's all down here. So from one side to the other, just like this, all the way down. See all my little U's?
Like that? Like that one?
Perfect. And then on the other side too.
Like this side?
Yep.
Like that.
So it's going to look like that.
But Mommy, how about these? How about those red things?
What were they? Oh, the little dots?
Mhm.
We'll get there. We got to do one step at a time so everybody doesn't get confused. Then if we go too fast, then they won't be ready. Okay?
That was fun, actually.
Please don't do that. Remember when you wiped out on the chair one day?
No, I don't remember. Do you remember I took a dump on the chair? Stop moving, chair.
Okay, just sit down, honey.
I want me to choose. Keep looking at me.
Okay. So now what we're going to do next is we are going to work on making the shape of the broom. And then we'll give everybody a chance just to kind of catch up and we'll regroup and see where everyone's at. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep this brush here. And we're going to take our black.
I got some black, Mom.
And we are just going to draw a line underneath his feet. Can you not kick the chair, honey? Because I'm going to be too bouncy. Thank you. We're just going to take a line underneath his feet all the way across. Just like this. And then we're just going to bring it out a bit, like a little long, long oval. Just like this. I'll show you in a second, Lily, unless you can watch on the computer there. And we're just going to color it in. So that's just the broomstick.
Like this one.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, it's supposed to be brown.
It will be brown after, honey. It's black first.
Let me add a little bit of glue, please.
So just give me some thumbs up and some hearts when you are caught up to where I am right now.
I'm fixing his feel.
Sure.
There we go.
Perfect.
This looks so cute.
Okay, we have lots of hearts and lots of thumbs up coming up.
Hey, Mommy, but how do you do the hearts?
They click, it's like a little button that they can click. We can't do it from our end because we are doing the live video. But, okay, so we'll keep moving on. So now we're going to take, because we already have our black out and we have our brush in our hand, we're going to take the black and we're going to draw the little spider off the hat here.
Oh, Mommy, I'm not ready yet. Let me just clean the brush.
Okay, so we're just going to draw a little tiny line from the tip of the hat. And it doesn't have to be a straight line. Just like that.
There you go.
And then we're going to draw a circle at the end of it for his body. And just color that in. See, honey? Yeah, a little circle. There you go. Perfect.
Now, do I have to do painting?
You paint it in, yep. And then we're just going to do 8 legs, so 4 on each side. So we're going to come straight out and then down and out and down. And I'll show you this a lot closer once I'm done.
Mommy, show it to me afterwards, okay?
See? So I just drew a little stick out and then a little bit down. Yep, perfect. That's perfect, Lily. Good job. That's what we have. So I just did a little stick out and then down, kind of like upside down check marks. And I did 4 on each side.
Could it be like that because you did that?
Hmm?
Could it be like that too?
That's perfect, yeah.
I mean, look at that, the scary spider.
I know.
Mommy, can I show all of our people?
Yeah, keep showing them.
This is mine right now. With the hanging spider.
I like his pink hat.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
that's the froggy's hat, not that spider's hat.
I know. That's what I meant. Okay, so now we are going to work on the end of the broom. So we're still going to have our small pointed brush. And we're going to get white. So if you don't have white on your plate yet, I still have white on my plate.
Me too.
And we're just going to draw the outside of it. So it's going to be a big U. So we're going to start all the way over here. And we're going to draw a U until it reaches that stick we did. And we're going to come back up like that. So it's a sideways U. So if we turn it this way, you can see it's a U, but it's going to be sideways. Susan says, incredible, Lily, so beautiful. And then Sandra says, good
Thank
job,
you.
sweet girl.
Thank you. Your pictures look beautiful too.
That's nice. Very nice, Lily. So that's what we have is our U. And we're still sticking with the white. And we're just going to take and just do little tiny lines going this way onto the stick. So just like that. So just little tiny lines close together onto the stick. So you too, Lily. So you have to draw over here, honey. On the stick is the U over here.
Over here?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's okay, miss. Don't worry about it.
No.
Okay, so let's draw a big U there.
Like that?
The other way, honey. Like this. We'll do it this way. It's okay. It's just like that, okay? And then do a whole bunch of little tiny lines going this way like that. Okay, like, see Mama's right here? Right here, see mine? There we go, perfect. And then what we're gonna do, oh, Kara says she's making a grave. Ooh, spooky.
What's a grave?
You know, like a grave site, you know, like when people pass away, you go and you go to the grave. You know, like a tombstone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so then we are going to take our same brush in the white and we're just going to make little flicks all through this shape. So just little flicks like this. Okay, are you watching on the camera, Lily? Or I can show you after, okay?
I can't see.
Okay. So we're just going to do little flicks of white just to fill in. The broom. And it's okay if a little bit of blue is showing through. We're going to add some more colors into the broom.
Like that? Like this one?
Yeah, just like that. See, little flicks just like this till it's filled in a bit. Yeah, perfect. And just keep going all the way to the end.
And Mommy, I like playing with my food. Like pretend food.
Your pretend food? Oh, yeah, like your kitchen? Yeah. So if you want, do you want to go all the way to the end of the broom here with the white? Put some more white on your brush. Yeah, there you go. And then you can just do little flicks all the way to the end. You know what your broom looks like on the end, right?
Like that?
Yeah, just all here like this. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we are going to color in the hat with different shapes. I did circles. You can do whatever you would like with whatever colors. I did white and purple polka dots. So I'm going to start with big white circles. And I'm still going to use my pointed tip brush here. And I'm just going to put circles on the hat.
I'll be right back, Mom.
Okay, honey.
I got the...
And some of them are kind of not fully finished circles. They're just on the side of the hat. And then some in the middle will be a complete circle. And we can color those in as we go. But you could put lines, you could put stars, different shapes. You could even put more little spiders on his hat if you wanted. You can use your full imagination. And there's no right or wrong amount. You can do whatever you'd like.
I need a different plate. Oh no,
What did you find purpley pink? Are you doing dots in that color?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea.
But don't tell them, okay?
Oh, okay, we'll keep it a secret. You want to surprise them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got lots of paint on my hands. You can only say this. You can only say, use painting a beautiful color. You could say that.
Lily's putting a beautiful color, but it's a surprise?
Yeah.
Okay.
But mommy, you need this brush.
Yeah, just that little brush and you can do little circles, okay? See how mommy's looks?
Oh.
Okay. There you go, and then you just color it in once you've got it. Yeah, now you just color it in. You might need a little more paint. Gail says, love this video. She's loving that we're painting. That's nice, huh?
I only do like some circles.
Mm-hmm.
So Mom, look at all the circles I did do.
I see. I love it. And then when I'm done that, I am going to put on some purple circles too.
That color? Oh, I found the white one.
Kimberly says she put glitter on her hat. We're going to do that too after.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. I don't care.
But don't mix it too much because you won't see the sparkles if the paint's wet. You need to take the lid off, or are you just pretending right now?
Oh, I need to take the lid off?
Yeah.
The whole lid?
Yep. And then squeeze a little bit out. You don't need a ton though, okay?
Okay.
You can put little dots and then spread it around with your paintbrush. See?
Now do I spread
You can spread it around a little bit, yep.
I'll spread it with this brush.
And I'm just doing tinier purple little dots on here. I can't wait to see how everybody's hats are decorated. I bet you they're all going to look very different. What do you think? What do you think some people are going to do?
I think they'll put some orange hats and some purple hats.
Okay.
I think that's all right. That's your brush.
Are you stealing my brush?
No, I just, this is my brush right there.
I think I dunked my hand in my paint. That's what happens when you're left-handed.
Yeah, me too.
I have to fix up my eyeball a bit here. I'm always dunking and ruining my paintings with my left hand.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, both my kids are left-handed too. Which is odd because it's not really it's more of a recessive gene than a dominant gene, but somehow both my kids got to be left-handed like me.
Was that what?
You might have the one that's almost empty. There's one that's full there too.
Is that?
Oh my god, it's looking so beautiful. Look at those sparkles. That looks so nice mixed in with that secret color that we can't tell anybody.
Okay. I need to tell them this. I put some. Oh, I finished it. Oh, is this empty?
Yeah, it might be. It might be. That one was used for quite a bit. Okay, so as everybody's getting done, just give me thumbs up and we'll continue working on our broom and just a few accents and some stars and we'll be done. Betty says, I am left-handed too. I just laid my arm in my wet broom. Yep. That's pretty much how it goes here, all along here.
Elsie, hey, Mommy, I need some more glue. No, okay, Mommy, I'm done.
Okay, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna finish up our broom.
Let's show people.
Show. Oh, are they gonna see the secret color you used for your dots?
This is what I make. Wait, now, guys. I add some white purple and some glitter. Some white glitter.
Good job.
But it's almost empty, though.
Yeah.
So we can't choose it for all of the things.
No, but we have more. Look, did you see this one, Miss? Look. Or is that one the one that's almost empty? What's going on here? Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's the one that's almost empty.
Mommy, is this one open?
Yeah, it might be tight. Do you want me to help you? Yeah, actually, this is the one I think is almost empty. So there's got to be more in there. You probably just didn't shake it.
Is it this one?
Okay. So we're going to take next and we're going to put some brown on our plate. Any color brown you have is fine. You want to put some brown on your plate? Are you glitter happy?
No, I'm not. Let me just put the lid back on. Okay, Mommy.
My battery's running low on my laptop. I don't know if I can reach this here.
I don't have no room.
You don't have no room?
No. Okay. This is quite time.
Okay. There you go. Just gonna go see really quick if I can plug in my laptop before it runs out of batteries. I think it'll reach. It's gonna be pretty close here. I'm gonna move the table over a little bit.
Mommy's got it. Mommy, Mom. Mommy, Mom.
I don't know if it'll stay plugged in there.
Mom.
Okay, I guess it is.
Mommy,
Okay. I am back. Okay, so we're gonna take, where did I put my brush? And we're gonna put some brown on the pointed brush.
Where's the wood for this?
Oh, right there.
I'll need some. Mommy, we'll need some.
And we're gonna do the same exact thing. We're just gonna take, and we're just gonna do little flicks with the brown in the broom there. So just little flicks like this. That way we can kind of see the bristles of the broom. That's the look it's giving us. And then same with just the little lines down here. We're just gonna put a few in there.
Hey guys, and you could also do this. Like I'm doing right now. Okay, see?
The glitter in the... Yep, we're gonna do some glitter after too. I think you jumped the gun, miss.
What does that mean?
It means that you got ahead of us. And then we're gonna do the same exact thing with black. So I'm gonna come in with black and I'm just gonna put little flicks in here too. Not too many for the black just because it will take over the painting here, but just little specks here and there.
Okay, I showed all the people now.
And same with back here, just a couple.
Hey guys,
That's what it'll look like.
Add a little glitter. You can see it looks a little little different.
You can see the sparkles in the light.
Now what else do we need to do, Mom? We're gonna add some brown.
Pretty soon.
No, Mom, we need to do
Yep. Some brown in there. And then a little, and same with, exactly.
There you go.
And you can do some black too. I did a little bit of black too. Oh, maybe just put a little bit. I'll do it here on this plate just so there's not a ton. There you go.
That much?
Yep. So then we're going to take that same brown we have. Just if you have the black on your pointed brush, just wipe it off because it'll take over the brown. We're just going to take the brown and just put a little bit down the stick here just so we can see it kind of pop out. It doesn't have to be the whole thing. It's just going to be an accent. So just kind of move your brush along there. And if it's jaggedy, that's perfect. It doesn't have to be a straight line or anything like that. It's just highlighting that broomstick.
And guys, this is my painting with the blue. Mom, do you like my painting?
I love it.
But Mom, we still have to do the spider's face.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do next.
Mommy, the mouth is easy for the spider.
But
But
I know.
Mommy, how are we gonna do the wet things like those?
Pretty soon.
Mommy, look, it's trying.
You're crazy, girl. Okay, so we're gonna take and still stick with this pointed brush, and we're just gonna give a little reflection in the frog's eyes. So we're gonna do 2 little round circles. So one up in the corner here, and then just a little dot a bit lower, and same with the small one.
Mommy, I have no light.
Can you see, honey, how it looks? Just put a little bit, okay?
I will.
So just like that. And we're still working. This is just with the pointed brush still.
Like that much?
That's perfect. Yep. And then we're going to take and we're going to give the spider some little white eyes. So 2 little round circles in here. And just like a little squiggly mouth.
Mommy, I did it.
Beautiful. And then you can give your little spider eyes too, with the white. Yep. Good job.
And how about the mouth?
Yeah, you can do any mouth you want. You can do like a little squiggle or whatever you like.
But Mommy,
If you don't like it, you can always paint a little bit of black over so each look nice.
Dad, don't look at my picture.
You gonna surprise Daddy after?
Yeah.
Okay. You have the red here, honey?
The what?
Do you see the red? We had it. Oh, it's laying down in here. Okay, so we'll just give it a minute just for everyone to catch up. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is this is optional. You don't have to. I just did it on the original. I always like to do the live video exactly like the picture in case anyone wants it to look exactly the same. So I just put a little bit of red on my plate, and I'm still using this pointed brush.
Well, why do we need what
for those little dots on his mouth.
Oh, I need some red, spooky red.
Spooky red. And I just put 2 little circles right here. One on this side and one on this side.
And guys, today I have some tattoos on, like 2 tattoos.
On your hands?
Yeah. Mom, what brush do you need?
Just the tiny pointed one.
What is it? What is it?
And we're just going to take orange and we're just going to put accents on the frog and in the spider web. And then we'll do our stars and we'll be all done for today. So I just have orange here. I still have just my pointed brush. And I'm just going to put just some accents just here on the side. Just to kind of accentuate his shape of his body as a circle. And then a little bit on the legs. And then same with the web, just a little bit down the web here. And it doesn't have to be the whole outline, just little accents here and there.
So Mom, what do we have to do?
So just doing little tiny lines here and there of orange, just really thin, just on his body.
Okay, give me some orange and blue.
Yep. There you go. So it kind of matches my shirt today. My pumpkin shirt. Yeah, so just little tiny thin lines. You're right. So you'll see here, I just kind of bring the highlights in just to accentuate the shape. So we got kind of going in the curve of the body and then on the leg. And then we have some in the spider web there. Just kind of highlights it. So Diane's daughter, I believe, said Callie is her name, just like your friend Callie. She says, "Little girl, good job. I love it." That means you, Lily.
Thank you, everyone, for all the thumbs up and all the hearts. You can do more if you want.
And then we're just going to put a little stick across this broom here. That's what's holding all those broom bristles together. See right here? Yeah, perfect. So see, we just have a little, if you look at your broom at home, usually they all have that, especially if it's one of those, what do you call it, the whisk brooms.
Mom, do you have the whisk brooms?
I have one outside in the shed, but I don't have one inside the house. I just have it for outside. Usually you use those when you're sweeping the porch or outside, usually, because they're a little bit more tough than, a little more tough bristles. Sandra says, "Terrific job. I love this video. Made my morning more special." That's awesome that we could do that for somebody, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it too.
Good.
She
Good.
might be
Okay. Are you ready to do stars, Miss?
Yep.
Okay. So we are going to stick. You can do stars 2 different ways. You can either do them with the small end of your bristle and just make little circles, or you could take the end of your paintbrush and dunk it in the paint like that and just dab it on, right on there.
Like I'm doing, guys. See
You could use this side too if you want.
that side.
Yeah, try it. Dunk it in there and then dab it on. See? Perfect. And just make them all over.
And look at all the stars down there.
You have a ton of stars. It is a very starry night.
I have a 1 star. Mommy, look at me. That.
then you're getting carried away there. Your whole painting is going to be just stars at the end.
Look at.
No, miss.
I don't want to break it.
Okay, I think that looks nice. You don't want to put too many because then you won't be able to see all the other beautiful things you painted.
Okay, that's all right.
I think that looks really good. And then you have your two little eyeballs here. We're just going to put a little black dot in the center of the spider's eyes, just so he has a little pupil.
Some black. Here we go.
So we just have the stars in the sky there. And our little spider, we just put him some little dots of black pupils in the middle of his eyes there.
Guys, this is my painting. Wait till Mommy's done. This is my painting.
So nice.
Hope you like it.
It turned out beautiful. You followed the instructions so good.
Mom,
Are you proud of it?
Yeah, I like the ducks the best, like on my hat.
No, I think that's a really good choice in color.
I colored the ducks.
So now, if anybody wants to,
What?
we're going to put some sparkles on.
Mommy, I'll put some sparkles on.
You can put more on if you want, but just not on the wet paint. You have to wait till it's dry. So if you're putting sparkles on, I would suggest just either giving it a quick blow dry just to make sure it is all dry. And you can put them really anywhere. I'm going to put a little bit on the hat and some in the spider web and a little bit in the broom, but you can do them anywhere. And you can either put it right on your plate and just brush the sprinkles on or the sparkles on, or you can just put little dots and spread them around.
Yeah.
What do you say?
One.
I think please is the right word. Okay, that's good. You don't need too many. Here, can I have some?
Nope.
Thank you.
Mommy, where's my flat small brush?
It's in your water.
No, I didn't see. See?
Oh, I don't know. What did you do with it? Is it missing? Oh, it's right there. So I'm just putting some lines down here, and then you can take your brush or your finger and you can just spread them down here like this, and they'll be all sparkly. Same with inside the broom and a little bit on the hat. I'll put some, I didn't do it last time, but I think some in the moon would look kind of pretty. Who doesn't want to get sparkle happy?
Mommy,
There's never too many sparkles.
Mom, are you done with the sparkles yet?
Yep.
My sparkle.
So here we go. So that is our finished project here. And I'll just show you, next Thursday, I will be doing another free painting. This one is just an adults one, but I mean, kids can join in. All my painting parties or events are kid friendly. I don't swear or say anything inappropriate, at least not on purpose. So, they are welcome. Just the level of difficulty for an adult painting might be a bit more tricky, but I also explain, just like I did today, everything in great detail. And I wait for you to give me the thumbs up to finish on. So if you do want to bring your kids for another fun painting, you can. So we're going to be painting this one. I believe it's next Thursday. If you go and check my events, you will see them there. But this one is a free one. And then there will be also a 2-day event. Just let me find them. 2-day event. It's called the Fall Ball. And this one is $10 to join, but it's 2 paint nights that you get. And there will be a giveaway for the most creative. So we'll be doing Witches Be Crazy here.
Oh, see the Witches Be Crazy.
See Witches Be Crazy? These are stenciled paintings too, so if it looks intimidating to you, I provide a stencil right in the free group, or not the free group, sorry, the private group. So you pay your $10, you get access to a private group, and you get stencils. So these 2 paintings are not freehand.
Mommy, I'm putting some glue on my flag. Is that okay?
Yeah. And then we have Hootiful Harvest here. So those are going to be the two that we do for the $10. So those are the next events coming up. Is there anything that you would like to say to anybody, Lily?
Bye.
Anything else?
See you again.
Yeah, we'll do this again. If you enjoyed this event with Lily and me, and you would like to see more free kids events, or Parent Me events, just let me know in the comments, give me a thumbs up, and we'll definitely be planning more, probably for Christmas time now. And I hope you had a great time, and I really hope to see you again. Also, any constructive criticism is always welcome in my events. So if you want to private message me after and let me know anything that you think that you would have liked to see different, or that you would have liked to see in general, all comments are welcome. I always like to take constructive criticism and say that's how we grow. So, well, want to hold up your painting one last time?
Oh no, I turned on my glare.
Okay. Well, have a good day, everybody, and enjoy the rest of this Sunday.
Oh, my mom, don't turn it off.
Don't turn it off yet? Okay, we're going to wait for Lily to show her painting one more time.
Okay, guys, I'm done. And after I do just a little bit more glare. Okay, guys.
Wow, so beautiful. Can you see it there? So beautiful. You did fabulous, girl. All right, bye, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.